What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum. As you can see here, I had to change the camera angle for today because this is a huge box that I just got in. And this is from one of the Salvation Armies in Dallas. And I had to write the amount on here. I know I've talked lately about how, so-and-so is cheaper than a blaster. I forgot the price of blasters have actually gone up to about 35 bucks in a lot of spots. This was still cheaper than a blaster. This was $33.68 shipped. And most of that was shipping and tax because they said, hey, this is a 3,000 count box. I think I want it for 10 bucks. And then there was the shipping. And I asked them, I said, hey, how are you going to ship this? And they said, well, it will ship safe. It came FedEx like this, and I imagine a lot of cards got dinged up, but it actually looks a little bit safer than I thought it might. Who knows? One of the corners got kind of wrecked. This box is not very sturdy at all. For all I know, a lot of this is junk. This might be a video where I have to fast forward a lot of stuff, or it might be a long video, so, you kind of know your viewing stamina. If you don't want to sit through all of that, I don't blame you, but if you do, here it is, and like I said, I will probably fast forward through some of this. I don't know much of what's in here, other than I saw some 2006 Fleer Ultra. Let me see if I can get to a spot here. All right, so let's just get a general idea of what's in here. I imagine they just grabbed the Fleer Ultra from the front, which is the case. This looks like a lot. Actually, no, there's a good mix of other stuff in here as well. So I'm just going to flip through some stuff. Let me focus the camera in. All right, so we've got a gold medallion here. It is Luther Head. It's not a huge name. I'll make some stacks over here on the side. Probably not going to pull a lot of stuff out here at the start. So you can see here is some 92, 93 Ultra Jam Session cards. And what do we have here? This is some more different years of Fleer Ultra. So we had 06, we had 92, this is 97. We got a Rick Smits. Oh, actually that Rick Smits is a gold medallion. I might need that one. I probably don't. I probably have multiple copies of it. This Chris Mills here is a gold medallion, and this Mark Price is a gold medallion, so somebody separated those out. And more early 90s stuff, which I'm not going to spend a lot of time with. Back to the 06 stuff. At least I think it's 06. I'm sorry, it's 07. My apologies, 07. Already seen some duplicates of those, which is kind of funny. No major stars. I don't know if this has been cherry picked. I really don't know much of anything about this. I thought it would be a fun little risk. I mean, there's still at least some parallels in here. Here's another gold medallion, Samuel Dallenberg. Here's more gold medallions from 97. So we got Terrell Brandon and Big Country and David Wesley and Olden Polonese. So there's some parallels in here, I guess, so it hasn't all been picked apart. Here's some early 90s stuff once again. I'm not going to, you got some of your rookies in here. So we're looking for Penny. Penny and Chris Webber, maybe. I don't even know if those are in here. Bobby Hurley. Plenty of Bobby Hurleys in here. Yeah. There we go. There's a Hall of Fame rookie. Just talking about him the other day with Steve Sholey. All right, we got some different stuff here. Let's move on from that junk into, I see some top stuff, which will be nice. There's Penny and Alonzo college cards. There we go, some Stadium Club. Different types of Stadium Club. So maybe they had these sorted by, like, here's some college stuff. Oh man, I had so much of this college stuff when I was a kid. That would come in all the repacks and all the stuff. Here's the Grant Hill Parallel. Whatever they called that, Gold Parallel or whatever. I don't know. Not any sort of huge premium on that one. I had so many of those. All right, I guess I'll flip this stack over here. We got a Deion Sanders Fleer Ultra card with the, whatever we want to call him now, Washington football team. Now that is 04? Yeah, 04, 05. This is not. This is early 2000s. Yeah, 2000. And then more Fleer Ultra. This is 94, 95. See another gold medallion coming up, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, and that is from 2000. Two of them, two gold medallions. So they left the parallels for me. Here's another one, Clarence Weatherspoon. Be nice if we could get a platinum medallion in here. Jermaine O'Neal, early Jermaine O'Neal. Is that Trenton Hassel? Yeah. Tony Battie, rookie. Haywood Workman, who used to be a Pacer and is now an NBA referee. And he's got an autographics out there if you're into ref cards for whatever reason. I say that. I do know some people that are into ref cards. Ooh, I like what I see here. I don't mean to jump ahead too much, but I like that 04 Finest. So this is a really nice mix. So this might end up being a long video. I told you I wasn't going to talk through all of it, but here we are. So my apologies for that. But I'm sorry, I just like cards too much. I just like talking about this stuff. I'll try and keep this on camera. I apologize if it goes off camera. We got some multiple Keith Van Horn Topps Finest cards here. We had a Jerry Stackhouse. That one's dinged up pretty bad. Popeye Jones. Tractor Trailer. Is that a Chrome rookie? No. I don't believe so. I think that's second year. This stack's going to get huge over here on the side. Ooh, there's some gross stuff here. Gary Trent. Son plays in the league now. Ooh, those are gross. Those are just going to go in the bent pile. All right, so this is 96. Ooh, we got a lot of sticking here. Hopefully, well, I don't know. Would you prefer a stuck Kobe over no Kobe? I guess I would. There's a gold medallion, Derek Anderson rookie, but unfortunately it's all chipped away. But it's a Reggie Miller shadow card there. Some more 94. Ooh, Tony Delk, Christian Leitner. All right, those are all junk. Joe Smith and Clarence Weatherspoon. An interesting mix. I do like what I'm seeing so far. Some USA stuff. Stuck, once again. We got a Curry card. Del Curry. And Paul Pierce. All right, let's see if we're going to get some sticking here. Try and break some of that up. Looks like we got some Finest here. And Anthony Peeler with the peel. Fitting. All right, this is, what, 2000 Topps? Looks like it. Yeah, 2000 Topps. It's all stuck together. This stuff didn't fare well over time. Second Coming, all stuck together. Elton Brandon, Karl Malone, Lamar Odom, and Sharif Abdul-Rahim. Some more league leaders. What are we missing here that's all stuck together? Is it anything worth going for? Looks like a Ray Allen Upper Deck base card here. And Sam Bowie Topps Archives. All right, some more stuff here. Terry Porter. All right, this is Topps Champions and Contenders, I think is what that stands for. And I want to say that was 2001. And they are all stuck together. Actually, no. It's going to be yeah, it is 2001. There's a Jeff Foster. We're going to work tirelessly to get that Jeff Foster. Those are thick cards. So there you go. A 2002, sorry about the focus here, 2002 playoff hopeful. And they did make it that year. P.J. Brown. All right, more stuff that's stuck together. A lot of sticking. Oh, wow. Is that 04 luxury box of Darius Miles? Hopefully that wasn't numbered. Nope. All right. More. There's some more stuff in here that needs to be broken apart. There's different theories on that. I've seen people say put them in the freezer, you know, do this, do that. There's no perfect way. Some of it's just going to stick. All right, we got Grant Hill. Reggie Miller. It's a Topps Gallery card. Put that one to the side. Tim Thomas. Topps Gold Label. Man, these are stuck bad. Gonna have to put these other cards down to pry these apart so we can get this Marco Yark here. Marco Yark, oh wow, 2003 Chrome. But notice we haven't seen any major stars in here, so I don't know that we're going to be getting any major stars. I do see some shiny stuff though still. And this is only one row. I'm going to have to upload this into 4 parts, I think. But if you enjoyed it, there you go. You're in for a treat. If not, just skip over them. Like I said, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Hoops Hot Prospects. Anthony Peeler. We've been not the first Anthony Peeler that we've peeled. Might just start putting these in the front here. Joe Dumars. Those are shredded. Dominique Wilkins as a Celtic. All right. Whoa, a lot of Walt Williams rookies. Hoops Scoops. Blue Edwards. Here's a, what was that, 2004 Hoops, I'm pretty sure. Stuck to a Grant Hill. Well, that's not good. Rod Strickland, and that's the 99, because that was a rookie year for Jeff Foster and a few other guys that I remember. Some Jeff McInnes rookies. Brian Grant. All right, here's some older stuff. Some Hoop Scoops. I'm not even going to flip those over. We can get through that. And then I am going to break these apart just in case, well, we can look on the back. I was going to say just in case one of them is an MVP promotion. But it's not. All right, I see some Topps Total. I see some Bazooka. I see some 07 Chrome. Now we're getting into the top stuff here. All right, so we've got, this is a 2007 Carlos Boozer. All right, Topps Finest, Gerald Wallace. Josh Howard. The good thing about when these stick, there's not as much damage. Iguodala, Gerald Wallace. We've got a Mitch Richmond. What is that behind it there? Like a perforated card from a promo or something. We got some USA stuff for Grant Hill. Oh, geez. 2003. Well, it's Cuttino Mobley, who, by the way, Panini just put Cuttino Mobley on a Dwight Howard relic card this year, so good job, Panini. All right. Let's see here. Eldon Campbell. We got a Rodman. That's a finest, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Rodman finest. Cool card because it's the Lakers Rodman. All right. Here's some stuff we can probably get through quick. Here's some 02, 03 tops. Adrian Griffin. That's already junk. There's a Ron Artest shadow card. Jason Kidd. Jeez. Kenyon Martin. Christian Laettner. Jamal Tinsley Chrome Coast to Coast insert from 2002. A Darko Gold rookie from Bazooka, Charlie V. So that Darko's 03. Charlie V here would be 05. Granger Gold rookie. A 2006 Topps Chrome. So there really is a 2006 Topps Chrome again. There really is a nice mix. And then Raymond Felton Topps Chrome. Come on. There you go. All right, Topps total. We got here some more Stadium Club. McNice, C-Web. Oh, geez, that's not Stadium Club. That's EX. Here we got, there's more bricked stuff in here, I think, and more Walt Williams cards. All right. Peja. Marbury. Here we got some 04 finest Michael Redd and Paul Pierce. Sam Jacobson. That's a rookie. You can tell the rookies had the, maybe these all are, but the rookies had the red backs from that set. Looks like they all are here. Yep, this is all rookies here. None of the big names, which, you know, you're looking Vince Carter, Mike Bibby, Dirk, Peja, right? Whew. Here's some 98 Chrome. I'm not even going to peel that apart for the time being. We got here Loy Vaught on the back of that. Greg Anthony. Actually, there is someone in the middle there, so let's see who it is. Anthony Mason. Rest in peace. Some regular 98 tops. Nate McMillan. Boo. Ooh. Kerry Kittles. Elton Brand. Paul. Here's a Paul Pierce. And this is 2000. And then some 2000. Well, it looks like more Chrome after this. Larry Johnson. Big Country. And actually, I have put some of these in the freezer. I opened a box of this and I put half of it in the freezer just to see if it would have an effect. But you can see here it really wouldn't matter quite as much because even when these stick, they peel fairly well and you can clean them up. The papery stuff, not so much. No big names there. Kenny Anderson. Ooh, we're through like half of row one. A Pokemon card, of course. I'll give that to my nephew. He's 5. He'll like that. Funny that I mentioned that. I bought Pokemon cards for the first time in like decades today. I tried to find him something. This was like $10 for just 2 packs. There was a million things there to choose from, and I had no clue. I felt like a noob in the card aisle for the first time in years here. All right. Here's some 03 Chrome. Looks like Rockets. Here's a Jamal Tinsley. All right, so that was 03 Chrome. Okay, we might have some, at least some, ooh, those are wrecked. Jason Kidd and Eddie Jones. Here's a refractor. Granted, it's J.R. Brimmer, but it is a refractor. All right, and more. These are rookies from 2002 Chrome. You know, we're looking for. There's one of my guys, Wong ZZ. It'd been nice to get a refractor of him, but we would have been looking for Yao. Amare wasn't a great year. All right, these are 03, 04. I remember I opened a lot of these because the CVS down the road from me had this stuff, and like every time we went in there, I would convince my mom to buy me a pack or two sometimes. All right, this is from 98, I think. 98, 99. This is from 02. Here's 96 tops. There's a little bit of everything in here. 2004 tops. There's this 2005 Bowman, I think. Bowman Chrome, I mean, yeah. And once again, and that's 94 Ultra. I can tell that from the back. You can tell we got some 07 tops coming up because it's the... there's a tops at 50, 96. I know I'm all over the place here right now. But these are the 57, 58 tributes, which I collect those too. So found a lot of those in lots. Let's get some of this older junk out of here. There's a 97 Chrome. Super hulked out. There's a Detlef Shrimp gold medallion. Some more tops total here. Some Stadium Club. Now, if these were a little thicker, they'd be the first day issue, I think is what it was called. Yeah, there's two cards stuck together there. I'm not going to bother pulling them apart right now. Muggsy Bogues on the Warriors. That was toward the end. Classic college cards. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through. Is this more Pokemon? My nephew will end up with these, unless there's something in here that's actually good. But I need you guys to tell me. I'm guessing since there's two of these, since there's three of these, they're not. And they're all stuck together. He won't care. He's 5. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Looks like some more gold label stuff coming, which that's a nicer product. This stuff's all stuck together. Dale Davis. Oof. That would be like the worst ASMR. All right. Ooh, we've got a Yee. We've got a Yee card. Not numbered or anything though. All right, these are at least nice looking cards. We've got Jameson, got Richard Lewis, got Big Dog Glenn Robinson, Andre Miller, more Richard Lewis, Larry Hughes, Damon Stoudemire, Chris Webber. So, I mean, I would say based off of what I've seen so far, there's not going to be anything huge in here, but the value, Gilbert Arenas, that's the newer version made by Upper Deck when they took Fleer over. I would say, I mean, the value is going to be in piecing it out, plus some sort of experience cost. Not any big hits that are going to make it worth it by itself necessarily, but cool nonetheless. Here, silver was 1 per pack, I believe, for tops total. King's mascot, Slam Some. Fred Jones silver. I will set that aside. I probably have a dozen of those. What's one more, right? Jeff Foster. Now I can retire. All right. And then some older tops, early 90s tops. Then some tops treasury. Man, this really bounces around. I think if any of these are numbered, it would be numbered on the back. That's a second-year Durant. I think. Want to say that's a second-year Durant. I'll set it aside. But there, Mike Dunleavy, Jermaine O'Neal. Yeah, and so, okay, Jermaine O'Neal was traded from the 2008 draft, so that is a second-year Durant. Context clues, right? That's what we would call that, context clues. That was actually the year I went to baseball cards for like 3 years. So there are some sets in that range that I am not as strong as I'd like to be with, but that's why buying stuff like this helps me out. It forces me to do my research and kind of learn as I go. There's some Stockton cards. And I like that aspect of it. I guess I should flip these around because these are all turned the other way. Here's the hoops that was made by Upper Deck. Was it made? Yeah, I believe that one was made by Upper Deck. It says Fleer, but that was by the time that they were purchased. That's a shame. Even though that Grant Hill's not worth much, it's a cool card. They left the Paul Pierces in here, so that tells you. Notice there's not. I mean, other than that Durant, there's really not been stars in here. And then they left Paul Pierce. Although right when I say that, when I'm trying to do a dig at Paul Pierce, then this Reggie Miller insert comes up. As far as I'm talking the modern cards, though, right? Talking the modern cards. These cards are all over the place. Nothing. Well, here we go. A rare Tony Kukoc. There's only 63,400 of those. Limited edition. Second year Jason Kidd. All right, these are, I'm not going to look at that early. Hoop stuff is garbage. Mixed in with some, there's a gallery, Topps gallery insert of Baron Davis. There's a, oh, here we go. Pacers legend, Peja Stojakovic. Is that Chuck Person there on the Pacers bench? I believe it is. Yeah, actually, that is Chuck Person on the Pacers bench. The Rifleman. Nice looking Michael Redd. Just a good looking card. Oh, here's some stuff that I actually do collect. Any of these throwback sets I collect. That was an ugly year Topps, though. Lonzo Mourning, Finest. All right, I'm trying to keep this stuff on camera. It's all over the place. All right, last portion of row one. And I really didn't think that this box would take this long to go through. But like I said, if you like watching this kind of stuff, watch it. If not, then that's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I'll upload it, though. I know some people do. Not much to look for in 97. Even the T-Mac rookies have kind of tanked. For a while, they were selling for a little, you know, saw some bump during the pandemic times, but that has come and gone. Here's a Shaq. And it's stuck to a Grant Hill. There you go. Great action shot there. A lot of stuff stuck here. This was the inaugural Grizzlies team. All the guys from the expansion draft. Sure, they were just absolutely thrilled to be there. What do we got here? What's this Stockton? It's an insert. All right, more 97 chrome. Hulked out completely. Todd Fuller. I'm not going to peel them all apart unless I see there's like 3 of them there. Travis Best. Ooh. Hulked out bad. Hulked out bad. Rodney Rogers, 1 of 26,000. Some more limited stuff here, guys. I'm not going to go through all those. Yeah, there might be some golds in there, but not super concerned about those. Not going to spend a lot of time with these either. I know we got the number crunchers insert and a few other things. This is, what, 95 hoops. I liked that set, though, with the coaches. And then this is 98. I remember that because there's a Chris Mullin transitions. I like that little, whatever you want to call it, subset. It was part of the main set still. Ooh. Danny Fortson and Glenn Rice stuck. Mark Jackson and John Starks. And these are all stuck together. Chris Mullin. I think I got a team set of these at a Pacers game once. Back at the old, this would have been before the field house. This would have been Market Square Arena. Another Starks that's stuck. Oop. Sorry, Muggsy, we bent you there. All right, so we are closing in on the end of row number 1. Sharif, all right, looks like it's all 98 Stadium Club. All right, so there's 31 minutes. I hope you watch that on 1.5 speed. No huge finds so far, but have enjoyed this box, and I will upload the other parts here shortly as well. What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum. This is part 2 of a giant box that I've been going through that I bought from the Salvation Army for $33.68. The first row took me about 30 minutes, which was way longer than I expected. So I'm going to try and go through some of the rest of this quicker. But like I said on the last video, if this is the kind of video you like, then, you know, stick around. If not, no one's forcing you to watch it. But I know some people like this kind of stuff, and I like taking my time on this. I like going through this stuff and kind of reminiscing, so that's what I plan to do as I go through this. Set some stuff aside that I like along the way, like even though these are kind of beat up, I like these cards that have look like the old 61 Fleer design. Those are roughed up pretty bad, though. That was, I think, 2001 Fleer Platinum. It was a 97. A lot of these are damaged pretty bad. And I've just been I put the damaged ones aside, which I could put a lot more aside. All right, here's some, these are base cards still, but some 2000-2001 EX. Nice looking cards, though, like this Grant Hill. I mean, some of this stuff, you know, at least the stars, I could probably put out for $1 or 50 cents at a card show. Grant Hill, Chris Webber. Probably not Larry Hughes and Antoine Jameson. Here's what I like to see, though, this kind of stuff. Patrick Ewing as a Sonic. I love that. Patrick Ewing as a Sonic. These are nice cards, though. Very nice for base cards. You can see they're thicker, too. There we go. Reggie Miller. Push that one aside. I mean, they look nicer than some of the, you know, the hits and the parallels that we would see now. These were premium cards back then. Come on. I am going to take the time to peel these apart because I do think these are nicer. All right, here are some that are already apart. Antoine Walker, Paul Pierce. And half the time I'm looking at the cards and not the screen, so hopefully I stay in focus here. Rashard Lewis, another Grant Hill, another Chris Webber. That's a different year of Glenn Robinson. Michael Dickerson, LJ, Donyell Marshall, Jamal Mashburn, Trajan Langdon, Rashard Lewis, Joe Smith, and Brevin Knight. All right, these are 03, 04 Victory, which there were some Jordans in this product. Some decent names here so far. There were parallels in this, numbered to 100. It was like a gold parallel. I will break some of these up ahead of time. But there's nothing huge in there. J.O. These are all getting stuck together, though. An angry looking Penny Hardaway on the Suns. I'm sorry. All right, here's some 07. Some 07 chrome. I ripped some of this a couple years ago. Ooh, Al Jefferson. 3 Al Jeffersons so far. Is there more? All right, 3 Al Jeffersons. Chris Wilcox. And I am going to go through these. There was a second-year Durant left in earlier. I doubt there's going to be a Durant. But these have been probably stuck together for a while, so you never know. Corey Maggette. Although it doesn't look like there's any rookies in this portion so far. Josh Childress. Grant Hill. Another Grant Hill. Another Grant Hill. Kurt Thomas, not Kevin Durant. Mickey Moore. Aaron Aflalo. All right, so we do have... I'm sorry, were these rookies? Yeah, I was going to say these look like rookies. Yeah, so some of these are rookies here. As this year, they didn't put the logo on it. You can kind of tell by the background. Oh, God. Carrillo for Cinco. I remember him. He had a very short stint with the Pacers. And he was massive by the time he was a Pacer. Although here it says, even as a rookie, 7 foot 235. I'm gonna call bluff on that 235. At least by the time he got to Indy, he was every bit of, seemed like 300. The dude was massive. Another Al Jefferson. Penny Hardaway. Chris Wilcox. Here we've got some 07 tops. Little Danny Granger. Shadow card there. Oof. Lamar Odom. These are all stuck together. Tony Parker. Iguodala. These I do see, I mean, there is some rookies there because there's that Sean Williams. There's some of the same guys, too. Kirk Heinrich. Ooh. Paul Pierce. Look at this bottom corner. Raymond Felton. Some things to look out for, though, might be the first edition, which are numbered to 119, which I have shown on this channel before. I actually found one at the Jacksonville card shop, if you watch that video. Whew, more 03 victory. I don't want to spend long with these at all. I opened enough of this. When it came out, it was junk. Junk, junk, junk. All right, I'm just trying to get a quick look here so I can move on. Jermaine O'Neal. And then we've got some 05 tops. 05 tops. I see some finest back there, so hang in there. Hey, these are not, I don't know why these aren't stuck together. These are glossy too. This sad card. That was towards the end of Reggie's career. David Harrison. Jamal Tinsley, Jalen Rose. So no big stars left in here. All right. There's a nice looking Willis Reed. I know it's a base card, but nice looking card though. This looks like college junk. I'm not going to go through the classic 4-sport. Ugh. I can't do that. I don't have that in me today. Same thing, I don't have that in me. Those are going to be used to clean up cat puke. I don't have it in me. Nope, nope, nope. and baseball and Jimmy Jackson. Better get some good audio for you. Don't have that in me. All right. Oh, this victory set stuck a lot too. Well, these seem fine. It's funny what cards stick and which ones don't over time. Nope, nope, nope. Not doing the classic. Now, as I mentioned on the previous video, though, I will check these orange tops, though, because of the possibility of the MVP promos. This is the exact same thing I did at a card show in a dollar box. There was a big block chunked together. I went through every card, and there was a Kobe in there. So, and you can look and tell by either the front or the back. The front would have the gold stamp on it. The back would just be like the form that you would fill out. So even if I can just unstick like every other card, I can still tell just by looking at both sides. Trying to help you here, trying to save you some time if you ever find yourself in a similar situation. Man. All right, we got some chrome, or one chrome. Michael Doliak. Oof. Vin Baker, Eric Piatowski. That. All right, couple more chromes here. And then some more of the regular. Penny. Ooh, those are rough. All right, was it 97 Finest, Joe Johnson's, Jay Rich. I got some more Victory. Rick Smits. I mean, I guess technically I could slow down and look for the O-Pee-Chee parallels, which were like Canadian packs only, I think 1 in 12. The difference on those, the main one would be this logo up here. It would not say Topps. I think it says O-Pee-Chee. But I'm not going to do that for every single card here. Rasheed Wallace, second year. I guess also the minted in Springfield. I could be looking for those. So several things to look for. I should have slowed down, but I didn't. There's just too much here. I can go through and do a second glance later on. And actually, some of you are awesome. You'll probably tell me, hey, you missed such and such. Here's some 04, 05. I'm sorry, this is 05, 06 luxury box. Just nice looking cards. Kind of peeking at what we got. I see some 06 chrome in there. I'm not going to go through all these. A lot of Walt Williams anyway. Can't do it. Can't do it. That Reggie's all jacked up. As is that Hakeem. Another Haywood Workman. I mentioned in previous video that he was a Pacer. There you go. Haywood Workman as a Pacer. Here's some Topps Turkey. A couple of them. Here's some 05 Topps Chrome, followed by some 05 Topps. Back to Victory. Luke Longley, this is after the Bulls kind of disbanded. Luke Longley as a Phoenix Sun. And then, speaking another former Bull there, Tony Kukoc as a 76er. Maybe we'll get Pippen in here as well on his new team. Can't say I'm going to slow down and try and see, though. I'm not that excited about it. All right. More victory. All right, Tops Turkey. We got some Kurt Thomases. We got another Luther Head. Here's a Ben Wallace 07 Finest on the Bulls. Something stuck to it. Is it another Ben Wallace? It's not. It's a Marbury. Here's some 99. Once again. Like I said earlier, I promise I'm trying to go quick on these. All right, seen what I need to see on those. Oh, these are stuck as well. They're all stuck. Ooh, these are bricked bad. You know, what do you, let me know in the comments, what do you hope for in this situation? Do you hope that someone didn't see something and you're going to at least get a rare card, even if it is bricked? I don't know. What's your approach on this? I mean, I try and look through them. I guess with hoops, it would be, what is it, the starting 5, which are like unicorns. Impossible, right? And in fact, these stick so bad you might not even see one of those if you run across it. Did they have starting 5 for this year? I think they did. I know I've got 90s guys in the comments that will clarify. Just know that I appreciate you. All right. I can't sit here and, like, I literally can't peel these apart. I don't want to destroy them, but... All right. It's a good thing about the chromium stuff here later on, though. The chromium stuff does not stick like that. Yeah, I can't go through all these. Not going to do it right now. There's an insert I didn't expect in there. I opened, now that I think of it, I opened a pack of these a year or two ago that I found in a lot. And that pack stuck too. I know you can't see these very well, but you're not missing much of anything. Like I said, just trying to get through them here. All right, that was rough. Here's some 97 hoops. I did like these. It's a shame that these also are bricked. There's not a lot to look for in these. These are a little better. Coming apart a little bit better. Antonio Davis. I was trying to get all of the copies of all of the Pacers in here, which I have one of the Reggie Millers. The problem is there's 2. It is Series 1 and a Series 2. There's Mark Jackson. This is probably my favorite 90s hoop set, though. Just screams 90s when you look at it. You can see why. It's a KG, but these things are just toast. Another Muggsy on the Warriors. Yeah, those are toast. I can't do much with those. Back to, speaking of hoops, some Coach cards there. Oliver Miller, that dude got big at one point. I'm not making light of that either, by the way. I know there were some... he went through some stuff. All right. This is 06. Even these are stuck together. But, like I said before, these don't damage as much when you peel them apart. So these are salvageable, all of these Topps Chrome. There wouldn't be really any rookies in here I would be excited about finding. Even Sean Williams is kind of like, for the Pacers, Wouldn't mind finding some refractors, though. Probably not likely. We've seen one refractor in the whole the whole box here, I think, so far in 2 rows, but you never know. It only takes one card to make it. There's a Ron Artest. Fitting. Jermaine O'Neal and Ron Artest by one another. All right, rounding out this row here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here with these old Topps cards. I'm not peeling all those apart. Not going to look for golds on all those. Say 97 Chrome. Kelvin Cato. Some of this USA stuff again. Here's an electric quart of... There might be more in there. I was going pretty fast. Electric quart of Juwan Howard. Penny, and then, ooh, that's roughed up. But like I said, I like that Fleer Platinum set. All right, so that was part 2. Stay tuned. I will go through the other 2 rows. These look older to me. These rows look older, so it might not take so long to go through those. Thanks for watching, as always. What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and I am now on part 3 of this big box that I bought from Salvation Army for $33.68. So I'm on row 3 and 4 here. These are the last 2 I haven't done. Maybe we'll get these last 2 done in one video. We'll see here. So anyway, let's start it off. We got a Kellogg's pack here. And I'd like to go quicker. I know I said that previously, and it didn't happen. So we'll see. But I think a lot of these are going to be stuck together, which might speed things up, which I'm not in a hurry. But I'm also not going to, depending on the set, I'm not going to pull a bunch of them apart. Like here. Whew. And like we're not gonna pull these apart for Bobby Hurley's. These are all stuck together. So yeah, definitely not worried about these early stadium clubs that are all bricked together. And Sharif Abdur-Rahim's, Lindsey Hunter's, more Bobby Hurley's. Oof, a lot of Bobby Hurley's here. All right, I will look at these 05 Topps. Nothing special there. Checklist. Checklist for 2000, 2001 EX basketball. Let's see what the inserts were there. Net assets, no boundaries. Gravity denied, which I think was an acetate. There was one acetate, I think that was hobby, and one that was retail. Generation EX, and then debut postmarks. All right, here's some luxury box. These might come apart. Maybe. If they don't, it looks like they're just base. Well, these are not going to come apart very easily. Keith Van Horn, Kirilenko, Desmond Mason, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, Big Z. Okay, so those are all base. Pretty much all stuck as well. Some more. Some more 05 Topps. Not good. For those of you that have already tuned into the other parts of this video, you know that we've seen a lot of sticking so far. Like this is an entire brick. I don't have that in me. Okay, this row might go real quick. Not doing that. These are all bricked. And it's all early stuff I really didn't want to look at anyway, so that might be a win-win. I will repurpose these as much as possible. Try to recycle them or something, but they're junk. Okay, so that speeds that row up a little bit. Now we're getting into some chromium stuff you can see here. Here's a 2002 chrome Derek Fisher, and this is regular tops once again. 02, some Jason Kidds. Here's a, wow, this will be a rookie of some sort. Well, it's ruined. Not anyone good anyway, but that's 03 Rookie Matrix. Some more 2002 tops. Here we got some trademark moves. Let me see if I can break some of these up a little bit. All right, trademark moves. These weren't stuck as bad as I thought they would be. I don't think I opened any of this. This was after I had switched to baseball. So if I have opened any of it, it'd be very little of it in like repacks and stuff after the fact. I did open luxury box though. This is the first year of luxury box, whereas the other stuff was the second year. It's a shame that these are sticking because I really like these cards, and those base cards just look nice. It's too bad. I might keep those anyway, even with a little damage. These are trash. These Topps Gallery. All right, so here's some Finest. These were nice looking cards. These are all base cards, even though they're blue. Peja. Not a pacer for very long. Ron Artest. So they were traded for one another. Come on. Whew. Oh, just ruined that one. Most of these, though, I can get apart. Tinsley. So those are nice cards. I'll keep those base cards. Here's some... Is this all 05? No, this is 04. Shame on me for saying that was 05. These are definitely 04. So if we're looking rookie-wise, well, at the time it would have been Ben Gordon. Dwight Howard. This is probably the worst I've ever seen 04 Chrome stick. So that doesn't bode well for the rest of this box. Steven Jackson. If you haven't figured it out by now, I pretty much call out the Pacers as if they're hits. They are to me. Even though I have many copies of some of these. Nice picture on that J. Rich. Whew, all right. What is this? A 2004-2005 Topps Chrome checklist. Got your base cards, your chromographs. And then here's some 04 regular tops. Now, Ron Artest and Jeff Foster were in this regular top set, but not in chrome. Ron, because he punched fans, and Jeff Foster, for whatever reason, did not make the cut. You would have thought maybe he could have filled someone's spot. I don't know what the thinking was there, but it is what it is. All right, now we're going back. This is 0203, I believe. Hoops Hot Prospects. Let's see if I'm right. Maybe. We can even see the back. Yeah, 0203. I did open a lot of that, but I can't. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to sit here and do this. These aren't stuck. So at least you get kind of a idea of what you're looking at here, although some of these are still very damaged. There's Jermaine O'Neal, Grant Hill. All right. That's kind of a random Oakley. It's an older 90s one in there. All right. And then this is 02 Finest. I know that. These are nice. Before we had chromium fatigue. Not a lot of star power in this stack, though. So now Harrington. The golds of these look really nice. Which I do have. I think most of the Pacers. I might be missing one or two. Well, Reggie I don't have. Brad Miller, I do have that one. All right, some more. Here's, I will keep these based off the old 71 set. So we saw some earlier based off the 61 set. Those are based off the 71 set. Was that Silver Spotlight of John Williams? What do we got here? These are, we put a John Stockton in a sleeve. All right. Fair enough. Some metal stuff here. We got another John Stockton in a soft sleeve, and then a Clem Haskins, a Coach Clem Haskins in a soft sleeve. Not sure the reasoning behind all of that. All right, I'm not going to go through all of these. Checklist. There's Reggie, a Ron Harper, a Karl Malone. All right, let's just see if I can get through this last row here real quick as well. I do notice there's some more sleeves. Are these all turned the other way? Do I need to flip this whole side around? Oh, we got some luxury box, and those were sticking pretty bad earlier. Ooh. That's going to stick. Yeah, in that corner, unfortunately. Real nice looking cards, though. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I might have to go buy me some luxury box parallels after this. I know I got a 101 of Corey Maggette, so it's not like a huge one, but I found it cheap one time and bought it. think the 101s had black foil on the front. All right, let's see. Ooh, is this some baseball in here? And there's some 03 Finest. Was it just Nuggets, though? Just Nuggets. All right, that was random. This is some more 03 stuff. Ooh, sticking is horrible on these. Some old Tops tip-off. What was that? It was like 06-ish. No, it had to have been 08 if Brandon Rush is in it. Whew. Topps Gallery. Plenty of Paul Pierce cards in here. Some more Stadium Club. The rookies once again. More. Oh, that's 2003 Topps. So now I'm assuming I am obligated to peel those apart, even though this box appears to have, good Lord, this box appears to have been looked through already. But I do feel like I should probably double check anytime I see 03 Topps. Just in case there's a LeBron in there. Even a low-grade LeBron would be a nice card to own. I guess one could hide in here. Because who's going to sit here and peel all this stuff apart? Aside from me. Ooh, that was rough. Did I already look at these? I don't think I did. More luxury box, more stuck luxury box. That's one of the thicker ones, I think, but not numbered though. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's more luxury box. There's a Peja. Might have to get me some of those parallels. So you wonder, and I think, like I said, I think this box has been looked at already, but it makes you wonder how many of your 101s and rare cards have been lost via boxes like this. I mean, I think there's some. I'm not going to say it's a huge amount, but I think it's fair enough to say that, you know, surely some have, right? And then same thing, like your MVP promotion parallels, you know, if they're bricked up in spots like these, then there's no way that people are looking for those. And even that's a chrome card there. So I am going to look for them, but maybe the MVPs would get left in here because those were kind of trash. But I mean, I have to bin these up to even see them. Unfortunately. Just hoping, there we go, break them off in twos. You can look at the front and the back. There's an Austin Crozier. These are wrecked. All right. I don't have a lot of MVPs from this year. I think I do have a Shaq that I traded for at the 2019 National. You know, row one started off so good, and here we are, peeling all these apart. Well, the good thing is there weren't any good rookies in this year. Not that there have been a lot of rookies in this box anyway. You get the occasional chrome card mixed in here. All right, 98s did not have MVP promos, so I'm not looking through. I'm not looking through those for 98. I'm not gonna sit here and peel all those apart. Whew. I'm going to have a mess down here too. I think most of these. All right, yeah, this won't take us long. So here, these are 98s. And then these are, looks like some college cards. And there you have it. All right, so nothing huge in these boxes. I was feeling optimistic because we were getting in that first row, and I'll pull some of them over here again. In that first row, we were getting, you know, all these gold medallion parallels and stuff. There you go. Danny Granger, Bazooka Gold Rookie. There was a Durant base in here. We had some gold label base. Then it kind of went downhill after that in the other rows. So thanks for watching, those of you that got through that with me. I really appreciate you as always. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was kind of at least therapeutic for you for the time being. Remember, there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday. And thanks for watching.